Marhaba everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Senna. So I was wanting to take you guys along on just like spending a week with me, seeing what I get up to. Nothing is specifically planned or in place. It's kind of just a chill week in my life. And I just felt like it would be fun. I have this problem with feeling like, okay, in order to start a video, I have to do it like chronologically. And sometimes I'll be like doing an activity, but I'm like, oh wait, I didn't film an intro, so I can't like film whatever it is that I'm doing, and that's just doesn't work. So I'm trying to break myself out of that habit and film whenever I can, and then the intros and the sit down parts don't have to be before the activities, you know, because sometimes you're right in the middle of a fun activity that maybe you didn't anticipate or you didn't plan for or whatever. And so yes, that's what we're doing.
Here I am on my way to pick up my mom and my brother from the airport, and I'm so excited because at this point I hadn't seen them in about 6 months, and the last time I went to California I felt like I didn't see them too much because, you know, obviously my brother had school, my mom had work, everyone was busy, so it's a little challenging when you're the one that's on vacation but everyone else is still living life. Here I am pulling up, and I had to like set this up in a way because I didn't know exactly where they were, but they're right there. Very exciting. I'm so happy. Honestly, as I'm recording this, it's almost time for them to leave, and I'm extremely depressed. I've been really trying to focus on my health lately, you know, paying attention to what I eat, going on walks, because the weather is warmer here and it's sunny. I've really been taking advantage of going outside for my walks, just that boost of serotonin, smelling the fresh air, you know, being in the sunshine. It does the body good, you know, so really enjoying it. The first half of this walk I was pushing my son on the stroller, and then that's my brother walking up there, but then my son decided to push an empty stroller, and I wanted to challenge myself for the rest of the walk, so I carried my daughter on my back, which is really not easy. I mean, they're both pretty heavy, you know.
I got a little ready today, and I feel like doing some cozy activities. I have really been lacking in the self-care cozy time department lately, and specifically being intentional with my time, with my hobbies, with my activities, and choosing what to do. So I really wanted to do that. I wanted to just sit down and maybe chit chat a little bit while we did some fun activities together, you know, just this little snippet part of my week, just to kind of like show everyone that you really don't need to invest so much time. Like, you can find little moments throughout your week, and if that's all you have, then, you know, that's okay. You can still have a cozy, fun, exciting time, you know? So yeah, sometimes I have this like all or nothing mentality where it's like I can either sit down for hours and really lock in and focus on whatever it is that I need to do, or I'm just not gonna do it. And I feel like that's really unhealthy. We are just gonna have like a little cozy time. I have some sticker by number books that I want to do some pages in those. I don't know. Sometimes with me, I'm like, which activity do I want to do? Because there's so many. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll start with the sticker. We'll start with the sticker by number, and then we'll kind of like see where we go from there. Oh my god, look at this super cute little sticker book. It's so funny and cute, but like it literally comes with googly eyes, and then the stickers so you can put them on, so they just look so hilarious. Oh my god, I didn't see this page before. Wait, hold on, look at the second page. Oh my god, look what it says. It's not a phase, Dad. Oh, they're so cute. Anyways, they have like a lot of fun food items that you can stick your googly eyes on there. And I just thought this was so clever and cute. Okay, I had to turn off the other light because the glare was getting really annoying on the book. And I didn't want that. So this is one that I already did. Sorry if I keep looking up like this. I just want to make sure everything's in frame and actually being recorded. You know what I mean? So I did this the other day in the morning. So fun. Now, which one should we choose? Wait, should I give you a little tour? Started this, didn't finish it. And you know why I didn't finish it? It's because some of the stickers... Okay, so you see how like this is like 14 and then a bunch of them are on this page, but then a lot, like there's like 2 here. I really don't like ripping out a page when I'm only doing one. Like I only have a few, but then there's like a whole bunch on this, you know? Because I'm not going to keep flipping back and forth. It's just too much. Should we choose one? Ooh, 15. Wow, that's so funny. That's the page I was literally just on. 15 looks scrumptious. How do you say that word? Oh, see, I'm gonna have to revolt two purges. Whatever. For the video, let's do it. Okay, my only beef with these books is how difficult it is to take the sticker pages from the back, because literally look what I just did to both of them. Right, let's do this. Anywho, I really love doing these sticker pages because I feel like it's such a nice brain off activity. You really don't need to do much. But you know where I find these? At Costco. I keep finding them. And I get them pretty much, I get new ones pretty much every time I see them because they're just so fun and so cute. And what was I gonna do? I had a really fun idea to do with these after I finished them, but I can't remember now. But yeah, I just go for it. I mean, they're not perfect. It's not gonna be perfect, so if you have OCD or something, this probably wouldn't be a fun activity for you. But it's a fun activity for me because I really need to learn and teach myself to let go. Also, why does this feel like a deja vu moment right now? Actually feels like deja vu. So my mom's been here for, I think today is the 4th day, so for a few days now. And you know, obviously it's a new routine, it's more people. My kids have been, I think, having a blast with like the additional attention and love and just like the busyness of the home. So it's been fun, and I've been trying to find, again, like I said, it's hard sometimes to find those moments for yourself, especially when you're hosting people, because, you know, obviously you want to spend as much time as you can with them, and, you know, you want to give them attention, because, you know, it's not time you're gonna get back. And, you know, my family lives away from me. I don't live near them, so that's been tough. So I really like to be conscious and considerate of really soaking in all of the moments that I can, especially when they come to visit. But you know, that obviously comes with not really being able to do the things I normally would. So like, for example, even drinking my morning coffee while reading, I don't really have the opportunity to do that. Like, I'll drink coffee, but then everyone's like sitting there chatting, and I'm not trying to be like super removed, you know. I'm trying to chat with everyone, which is also a little challenging for me because I'm not usually super chatty in the mornings, you know what I mean? But just like taking these moments like this, like Najee had to go out and they needed to get some stuff too, so he kind of took like half of the human beings in the house. And while my daughter is napping right now, I'm taking the opportunity to focus on myself, do something fun, do something cozy, record videos like this because I really want to get back into the groove of things. So, you know, so really like taking moments like this to enjoy having my cozy space, cozy hobbies, especially after having kids. You know, I'm gonna bring this up. I wanted to talk about this because I think I talked about it either in a vlog that's going to be posted or I've talked about it before. I don't remember, but like I had mentioned, but I was talking about watching YouTubers that are not in the same stage in life as I am. So they have less responsibilities, you know, they're doing their own thing, they're younger, you know, they might still like live at home with their family, so like they don't have the same financial responsibility, they don't have kids, and how sometimes it really makes me feel behind, because I'm like, okay, wow, well, you know, they're posting content and they're doing this, and I just feel like, where am I finding the time for that? And then I was on TikTok, I think after I was feeling that way, and it was this woman, she put a post, she was like, can someone recommend YouTubers that are moms and also like bookish things, like they're booktubers, I think that's what she said specifically. She was like, I love watching people like X, Y, and Z, but it's really difficult to relate because they're in different stages in their lives, and you know, the content's just not, it's not the same, you know? And I was like, oh my god, that's literally exactly how I've been feeling. I've just been feeling like it's just so hard to relate to people that are doing things that I'm unable to do because I'm a mother, because my kids are little, you know, finding the time to even film can be so difficult because you're so exhausted. You're giving so much of your energy to little human beings that really depend on you for so much. And it gets really lonely when you're seeing other content people, you know, posting about like, I'm going on vacation here and I'm doing this, and they don't have kids and stuff, so you just feel like your content's like boring. But I'm like, you know what, there is a space out there for mothers that struggle with things similar to me, and I really wanted to post my content now with like just like a new mentality, like a new and improved thought process behind it, you know. So instead of thinking like, oh man, like I can't do this and maybe my content's boring, thinking like there are people in the cozy gaming space and in the community that have children, recently had children as well, where, you know, they're finding it difficult to integrate the new like mom life with coziness and still staying true to themselves. And I feel like it is such a unique space to be in, where it's like being a cozy gamer, liking books, and being a mother, and not wanting to, you don't want to feel like you're ignoring one for the other, you know. You don't want to feel like, okay, well now my life is 100% like I'm a mom and that's all I'm gonna be and that's all I am, when there's like this huge part of you that's so into like having that cozy time and, you know, reading and games and all that, like that's still such a huge part of your identity. And so you don't want to feel like you're giving that up, but you also want to feel like, you know, you're still being there in a huge capacity for your children and being a good mom and a good role model. So just like finding that balance between the two, because it's hard. It is hard, especially when you're a new mother, specifically to little kids that are super dependent on you for food, for entertainment, for all those things, and being the parent that lives far away from you, like your own parents and your own family. It can get really lonely. And so I really, when that person commented on that, I was like, but that's me though. Like, I love books and I love cozy things, and I also have kids, so like I can be relatable to other people out there that are either in the same stage of their journey as me or brand new, and they're trying to like navigate, you know, those you know, pieces of them, you know what I mean? Because it is hard. It's hard being a good mother and also finding time for yourself, because mom guilt is so real, and sometimes it comes at like such unexpected moments, like when you're trying to take care of yourself. Even sometimes, like when my husband goes and he takes the kids to try to give me a break, sometimes I'm like, okay, well, in this time I could be, you know, doing like a cozy activity and giving myself a break and filling up my own cup. And I'm like, well, I could also be like super productive and use this time to get ahead on certain things that I feel like I'm falling behind on. So it really is such a delicate situation to navigate and to be in and to figure out. And so for anyone that's in that stage in their life, just know that you are not alone. I have been there. I am there. And it's not easy sometimes. Those two children are two of the most precious people to my heart, and I love them, and I truly believe I would do anything for them. I would sacrifice my own self for them. On the other hand, I also do recognize that in order to be there for them in a healthy capacity, I also have to take care of myself. So yeah, I really wanted to be that, not change my content to a mom vlogger, because that's just not me. I don't want to put my kids on the internet or anything like that. But to just, it just helps sometimes, like that new, fresh, you know, mentality and perspective. That's the word. It helps to have a different perspective instead of, you know, looking at things sometimes so negatively, to be like, oh wow, you know, this is an opportunity for me where my content maybe isn't boring, but a lot of people might benefit from seeing me in the stage of life that I'm in and being like, oh wow, I'm not alone, you know? So that's my little spiel. On another note, I did ask Najee today while he's out to go and check an Elgato capture card for me, because I really miss posting gameplays. I want to, and there are some games that I still have not opened up or touched, because I'm like, I really want to film gameplays. I miss it so much, and I feel like it's such a fun activity to do, you know? So maybe I'll film my first gameplay tonight if it all works out, inshallah. Maybe it'll be like my first one back. I really have been wanting to film the Hello Kitty Island one. I don't know exactly what it's called, but the Hello Kitty game. To be honest with you, I got it on my Switch when it first came out, and then it was on sale for the Steam Deck a few weeks ago. So I also got it on the Steam Deck because I wanted to have like one where I could film a, what's it called? Like gameplays, but in parts. Like I didn't want to just do like one trial gameplay. I wanted it to be like a series on my channel. So I felt like I want to have one where it could just be like my own thing, low pressure if I wanted to play it, and then have one where it's for the YouTube, it's for the channel, you know? So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I wanted to wait to film like gameplays for when I get a PC, but y'all, the same PC that I was looking at, the setup, I wanted to build it myself, the same parts a couple years ago costed $1,500 for a full, good, functioning PC for the types of games that I wanted to play and doing gameplays and all that stuff. Now it's closer to like $2,800. That's a pretty penny right there. That's expensive. So I want to really make do with what I have, and I don't want to keep waiting. I feel like sometimes I'm in this like space where I'm like, oh, when the time is right, or like, you know, kind of like waiting for that quote unquote perfect moment, you know, when everything fits. Sometimes that just doesn't happen. So you just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. And I really miss doing my gameplays, so I'm excited and I'm ready for that. Oh my god, we're almost done. I feel like chatting with you guys and doing this really enhanced the activity. We have two more stickers left. Wow. I feel like this turned out so good. Like a lot better than when I'm like trying to be so meticulous with how I'm placing them. Ta-da! Cute! Oh, I feel like it's so cute. This was a fun page. This was fun. I love it. This is so cute. Honestly. Okay, that filled up my cup. That filled up my cup a little bit. And see, now I have pages that I can't just toss in the garbage because I still have stickers for 14, 16, and 17. So I just have to save them. I'll just leave them here. Okay, that's an activity completed. Yee. That took 16 minutes, so that's like 15 minutes. 15 minutes, a little chit chat and a little sticker time. But should I show you guys my full collection of these? So I have the Sea Life one, and I got this because it felt so summery to me. Summery, beachy. Oh, it's giving summer vibes. I also have... Okay, I also have a Vintage Garden sticker book, which, did I even do any? Yes, I did. I did do, ooh, I did quite a bit in this one. I have this one, and then I have the Forest edition, which honestly, I just saw mushrooms and I was like, yes, please. This one has such pretty designs. I don't think I did one in this book yet. Did I? Maybe I did. Hold on, let's check. Nope, I haven't done this one, but for the fall, this would be so vibey. And then I have the butterflies one, which again, I don't know if I did any of this. No, haven't done any of these two yet. But yeah, this is my collection, literally 4 books. And I had the very first one, it was like a black one. I don't remember what it was called, but that one, I think I pretty much finished that one. So then when I saw these at Costco, I was like, yes, give them to me right now. Give me 14 of them. They're just, it's so fun. Like, I actually really enjoy doing these. Like, it's fun to see the picture come together, even though you see it. Like, they have some of them completed already. They have the pictures like right here in the back, so you know what it's gonna look like. But it's just still fun, and again, a very simple brain off activity. Doesn't require much thinking. It's nice if you have like an audiobook in and you're just wanting to do something with your hands. So my daughter might be awake. I heard her, but she might go back to sleep. I'm not sure. Now she's up there, but it sounds like she's singing. I don't know. That might be the only cozy activity that I get to do at the moment. This is like a great example. Take the little pockets of time that you can, because things happen. When you're a mother, life calls, and yeah. Oops, some of them opened up because didn't strain the spinach. What?
على فكرة احنا بنعمل تبعة الزعتر هيك.
And this is the end result. Thanks for joining us on Cooking with Senna and Lena. And really, mainly it was my mom who did all this work, not me.
Careful your head.
I thought we were gonna sit in the trunk.
I'm trying to remember. I feel like it was kind of like this last year too.
You don't do anything. When you got them working for you as well.